Good morning, everyone. Oh boy, up editing, and it is early to be up this morning. Okay, you can see I'm about to entering North Carolina. And as you can see, the wipers are on. I'm feeling the effects of Hurricane Matthew.
Watch out, hazard reported ahead.
Watch out for hazards. There's plenty of steady rain right now, and it's going to be getting more and more like that as I drive closer into Raleigh. So that's happening. And I also want to remind you, you saw how early I got up before 4 a.m. And remember, there's one major rule about being successful in life and getting what you want, and that's getting up early for whatever reason. Say you're a morning person or not, say whatever you want. People who get up early generally get what they want, are more successful, and are more happy in life. So if that's what you want, just be sure you get up early and like it. All right, there's more steady rain and some light breezes, some of which are steady over here, ready to go in for my morning workout. Here's something you want to do first thing in the morning, every morning. I'm just a little bit delayed because I hardly got any sleep. Sometimes it gets to me like that. But usually if I get a decent amount of sleep at night, right after I get up, I gotta go. Number 2. Very important for your health. You know, I tend to think that I get some of my best workouts on little sleep. I only got 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep last night, and I had a really good workout here in the gym. I bet this is a great view for you. But I just want to mention that it's about motivation, not about what you have. It's about motivation. It's like so many things in life. Working out, if you have all the time in the world, you're not going to feel like even going to the gym, or if you do, you're not going to give it much effort. But when you got really little sleep and really nothing to lose, those are some of the times when I have my best workouts ever. Just wanted to pass out along while I'm trimming my nose hairs, and make sure you do that, by the way. If you have nose hairs, which is everybody, I know you probably don't see somebody doing this very much, but I'm trying to raise awareness. Trim those nose hairs, they look disgusting. Hey, something to think about, everybody, is your devices, your phone, everything like this. When's the last time you cleaned it? How many germs are on there? Because if you don't clean it like every day, it's got a ton of germs on it. Most people don't even clean it every week. I make it a rule to try to clean it at least once a week. You know, I think that really helps just keep germ exposure away from you. I think it's a great idea for anybody to do, and you should do it. If you're thinking about it right now, just go wash your phone off. At least these devices like my Gear Fit thing and this other Scosh heart rate monitor with Valencell technology from Raleigh, North Carolina. They're all waterproof, including my phone, the Note 7. So at least it's getting easier and easier to clean these things off. Oh, and your keys. Yeah, whatever you use for your keys, your fob, whatever, clean it off because it's got germs all over it. And my rule of thumb, by the way, what's the only thing worse? Here's a question for you. What's the only thing worse than going to the gym and not showering? Or sorry, what's the only thing worse than going to the gym and showering at the gym? It's going to the gym and not showering. Think about it. You're on all this equipment. It is so germy. And some people clean it off, but some people don't. And even if they all clean it off, it's still full of germs. And what do? You get right into your car. So if you don't clean that seat out and your steering wheel, everything else on a regular basis, you've got all those germs from the gym all over your car. And every time you get back into your car, you're sitting in it. So my advice, if you go to the gym, shower at the gym.
We are on our way to a couples workshop, which is
Even though we're not together.
which is based on
And you're not trying to get me back together. Not trying to get us back together.
right. It's the Gottman's. It's based on the Gottman's theory.
And if I wasn't going, you were going to go with another girl. Right?
True. Yes, I was going to go with the other girl I work with because as a counselor, I can get CEUs for this workshop. It's 8 hours today and 8 hours tomorrow. So they just go over the Gottman's theory of relationships. The art of the relationship is the name of the workshop.
There's the uncompleted Rogers Road Bridge. It looks like it's more completed now.
What would you say?
So she only got part of that personality from me. She got the other part from her dad.
We're grabbing lunch during the lunchtime for the relationship class. At the Indian restaurant, they have a brunch. Okay, Julie, what did you think of the workshop today? And do you think it was what you expected?
Yeah, I guess there was a lot of different activities and stuff. They had a lot of, we had a box that had different cards on it with questions and different ways to just facilitate discussions. So it's different types of discussions that each of the decks of cards were about.
Continue straight for 10 minutes to exit 16, US 1, Capitol Boulevard, Raleigh, Wake Forest.
We're getting a lot of rain. This is all left over as part of the hurricane. I think it's still a Hurricane Matthew. And we're getting more rain here in North Carolina than they even did in Florida. Some parts, mainly east of Raleigh, between the coast and Raleigh. Okay, we're in Raleigh. And we're heading down up Capitol Boulevard north towards Wake Forest. And you'll be able to see my sign if you can see it through the rain here. Right at the bridge where we cross the Neuse River. They've adopted that river. And I actually have to go do a cleanup. Either sometime this month or November. Hopefully October. See if you can see it. There's my sign. I don't know if you can make that out or not. That was my sign. We'll see if we can check out the river level. Oh yeah, there's a lot of water in there.
Oh my God, yeah, there is.
Much higher than normal. Hey, we're at the intersection of Main Street and Capitol, right at the border of Wake Forest. Raleigh's over there, Wake Forest is over here. And I don't know if you can see it, but my sign, I have actually adopted this road. See if you can see it. There it is, my sign. That was it, through the rain. Well, there's unbelievable flooding going on around here. I just shared a bunch of things to my Facebook timeline. See the video here of different roads being washed out. All this happened just now. Interstate highways, people driving through everything, getting stuck. We saw people smashing the center of the median on the 540, the interstate. And people even, that's Rogers Road Bridge they're repairing there. People making jokes too. We got the whole thing. We got everything going on. A lot of damage. The flood warning was originally 4 o'clock, then it was 7, now it's 1:45 a.m. It's just going on and on and on, and I'm sure we'll find out about even more things before all this is over. Where is this other joke I want to get to show you? Something I shared. There we go. That pretty much sums it up. What Hurricane Matthew is doing here in terms of flooding in North Carolina. Well, there's unbelievable flooding going on around here. I just shared a bunch of things to my Facebook timeline. See the video here of different roads being washed out. All this happened just now. Interstate highways, people driving through everything, getting stuck. We saw people smashing the center of the median on the 540, the interstate, and people even, that's Rogers Road Bridge they're repairing there. People making jokes too. We got the whole thing. We got everything going on. A lot of damage. The flood warning was originally 4 o'clock, then it was 7, now it's 1:45 a.m. It's just going on and on and on, and I'm sure we'll find out about even more things before all this is over. Where is this other joke I want to get to show you? Something I shared. There we go. That pretty much sums it up. What Hurricane Matthew is doing here in terms of flooding in North Carolina. Well, I am going to be eating a pear now. That's good. And signing off for the night. See you tomorrow.